I just want to talk a little bit about flipped learning. This is a seminar that's going to come up on Monday next at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on the third floor in Borough Hall by the CTL. Okay, just move on here. This is an image that Peter uploaded onto the Facebook page. It's by this lady, Rhonda Blackburn. So a couple of things will stand out from this image, I guess. The idea of flipped classroom, making learning active. You have the negatives here of teacher-centered and the positives of student-centered and collaborative and active and application. You have this notion of it's about engagement, not technology. So that's something you might think about. It's not just engagement, not just technology, but it's engagement with your students and with the content in class. But we'll go through some of these things. Okay. This is a flipped class video, so I'm just going to press play. It's only about 1 minute. Let's see how that goes.
Every course that has some face-to-face component progresses through a sequence of in-class time and out-of-class time. In a traditional lecture-based class, students are typically assigned material to study before coming to class, but then are expected to sit through a presentation that often covers similar content, and then assigned something to do for homework, usually on their own. In a flipped class, students have access to the instructor's lectures ahead of time, along with any other background material that they need, which frees up face-to-face time to let students seek clarification from instructors, collaborate with peers, and practice applying concepts while getting guidance and feedback directly from experts in the moment when it can help them most. This lets students leave class with an even greater collection of resources and a clearer awareness of what they need to focus on to close any gaps that remain in their learning. For more information on the flipped classroom and other teaching and learning resources, go to ctl.utexas.edu.
Okay, so a nice sort of short video on what is a flipped class. Basically reversing the lecture style class and putting the lecture online before class, so teachers can get instruction, can get used to phrases and terminology and the concepts. But they're also provided with some work while they're watching videos or doing some reading, and that work they can bring into the class for discussion and further analysis and so on. Okay, so if we take a quick look at this Bloom's taxonomy, you have the remember, understand, apply, analyze, and evaluate, create. I'm sure you all know about that, but the first two here, the understand and remember, would be what students would be doing before they come to class by watching a video online and by reading the material before they come to class. And when they come to class, the idea is that through engagement and through maybe problem solving or collaboration, discussion, they would look at to apply, analyze, and evaluate and create. And then after class, in probably the third part, but after the class, they would be involved in all of these parts of the taxonomy. Okay, but we'll look at that in a moment. So here's a quick little outline of what flipped learning or flipped class would look like. So the teacher is at home or in the office preparing content, preparing worksheets, online quizzes, picking out certain parts of your program, not flipping everything, but just a little part once every 2 weeks or once every month. Then the students at home would be watching this content that you have delivered to them, and maybe they have instructions while they're doing that. They have some worksheets or quizzes to do that. I like this sort of method of watch, summarize, and question, which I'll talk about in a moment, which is quite useful for class. Then in class, students and teachers during class would work together. Teachers would facilitate maybe discussion, collaboration, project work, so that they have a hands-on connection with the content. And they're there to provide feedback as well and to answer any questions. And there's a differentiation of activities as well, so you can have a lot of different activities going on which reflect the different levels of your class, for instance. And I put two sections for level 4, or section 4, which would be, teacher after class. Of course, would probably be able to upload further examples or further information to help students. Also, the teacher would be involved in grading here, or maybe you could review how the class went on, and then maybe you could reassess things, or you could fix things, and then you could reflect, review, and then repeat. So reflect on what was good, what was bad, review, change a few things, and then repeat, do the flipped learning again. Students after class could continue on with maybe they have to write a paper, they have to do extra homework, they have to do projects. Maybe they have to summarize the key concepts, they have to reflect on what went on, consolidate their learning, different aspects that they could be engaged in, and of course prepare for the next lesson, which is important. So in part one of if I go back here, so if you look at this teacher here, part one, I've given 6 little tips maybe for flipped learning. One, try to use the existing technology that you have. So for instance, PPT voiceover, I'll show you a little bit about how to do that in class. Also we have the KMU studios, which you can book online, and I'll show you how to do that in class. There's also some lecture capture classrooms. Also, you know, and even Bryce, for instance, I know he uploads videos that he records himself in class to his YouTube channel, which is quite useful as well. 2, allow yourself time to experiment with tech tools and methods. So there are a lot of tools out there. Some are free, some are not free, some are annoying, but maybe you can have a look at those. And I will go through some of these tools during the session, probably towards the end of the session, where we have EdTed, WSQ method, PlayPosit, Edpuzzle, Screencasting, YouTube channel. A lot of this is about creating online video content with quizzes and activities as you go along. 3, it's best to keep your videos short, no longer than 10 or 13 minutes, 5 to 13 minutes I would suggest. 4, buddy up with one or more teaching partner or a tech-savvy student. It's always better to work together to get these things done. Even with some students, you can actually have students creating content and uploading it for other students and having them comment on that, It could be part of their homework as well. 5, set a specific target for the flip. Don't flip everything. Don't flip all the time. Take a particular part of a lesson that you think would be beneficial, maybe the instructional part of what they're going to do, or a reading, or a video from YouTube, but be selective. And the idea is that the clip that you pick will lead into classroom collaboration, classroom discussion, and classroom work. And 6, don't try to do too much at once. The semester started, and try not to flip everything because you're busy, and just step by step, little by little, and kind of build up a portfolio of videos of resources that you can repeat from time to time over the semesters. Okay. Students before class at home, so basically they're at home, maybe they're watching a video that you've already uploaded online, so they're getting all the content before class at home. So they could be watching videos and reading, being introduced to new concepts, getting familiar with terms and phrases. While they're doing this, maybe they have instructions on what to do, maybe these are online, maybe these are on paper that you've given them. Maybe they have worksheets or online quizzes to complete, some assignments to complete while watching the videos. And then these assignments would probably be, brought into the next class. But you have this kind of clear understanding of what to do in the next class. So the students need to know what they're going to do at home, why they're doing it, for instance, and then, what they're going to do next in class. Maybe they have to bring in the worksheets, or they have to bring in prepared questions, or they have to bring in summaries. Maybe they're going to be involved in projects, or problem-solving activities, or discussion. So they just need to know what's going to happen in the next part of it, in the next class. So during the class, when they come in from doing all the online work at home, the learning, watching videos, in class, it's used for deeper engagement with content. Not just with content, but also engagement with the teacher, while the teacher provides guidance through collaborative projects, individual and group problem solving, peer-based learning activities. So the teacher can also clarify points that students didn't understand in the videos, and maybe differentiate activities. So give a wider range of activities for different level of students, for instance, those who are slower or faster with their work. But the whole idea is that you are engaging with students, the students are engaging with the content, and students are engaging with other students. And it's quite a collective, student-centered classroom, but teacher-led, but student-centered in that sense. Okay. After class, students, when they go home, maybe they could continue working on projects or papers or more creative things. They could review key concepts. The whole idea is maybe to assess what they've learned, to further discuss online or with their friends and classmates offline. They could summarize something that they've learned. They could synthesize, consolidate, evaluate, plan, and reflect. And of course, I missed one there, but they've got to also prepare for the next class. You know what's going to happen next. Okay. The teacher after class, you could post up any additional resources or information that students might need, maybe concepts they didn't quite get, or elaborate on things that they might need. Of course, you can grade student participation, student interaction, maybe the group work, or some of the activities they've done online. And you could review your flipped learning material, your flipped learning, the content before class, what happened during class, and what the students did after class. What problems were there? You could revise that, fix that, and then repeat it, and then just do flipped learning again. And just continue that process. So a quick review. Before class, students would, they're nice to meet you. Before class, they'd watch videos and read. Maybe they get familiar with terms and phrases and introduce new concepts. So they would look at understanding and remembering. During class, let's do something together. So it's collaborative, it's engaged, it's collective, all of these things. Projects, problems, small groups, discussions, labs, creating things, analyzing things. So we're looking at those 4 parts of the triangle there. And then after class, they can continue with projects and papers that they have to work on, but they would be looking at all of the taxonomy there. So it's more of a consolidating everything that has gone on pre, during, and then post class. And then they have to prepare for what's coming up next, the next class. Okay, so it's a quick little introduction to sort of flipped learning. If you have any questions and answers, I guess you can ask them during the discussion period. Now, I will focus, if I just go back, I will go through these things with you in terms of how to put a voiceover on your PowerPoint, how to create videos which have questions, you can input questions, how to create a screencast just like what you're watching now, so you can watch a PowerPoint and me talking or without me, it's up to you. And then maybe how to upload to a YouTube channel and give links to students and things like that. Thank you very much. If you can, before the class, or before the seminar, why not click on these links. I'll upload this video and the PowerPoint to the Facebook. Click on these links and just have a quick play with some of the tools here, so you might be up to date a little bit more on what we will look at in the seminar. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good evening. Bye bye.